And hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we've got a massive game. It's Liverpool versus Glasgow Rangers in the Champions League for the third match of the group stage. And I'm absolutely buzzing for this game. I cannot wait for it to get started. It's going to be a good game. Before we get into the lineups, guys, comment down below your score predictions for the match. I can see the poll in the chat is 92% Liverpool to win. Quite strong favourites, I believe so, this game. I want to go for a Liverpool win as well. I'm going to say 2-0 at Liverpool tonight against Rangers. So comment down below your score predictions for the game. How's everyone doing as well? Why do you think Liverpool changed their formation? Probably just to, obviously it's not been the best start to the season so far, so probably try different things out and try and get the results to be a bit better than what it's been so far. So I'll quickly read out the lineup for you guys. So we'll start with Liverpool, the home side, probably the favourites as well, in a 4-2-3-1. It's Alisson in net with Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Matip and Van Dijk at centre back, with Tsimikas at left back, Henderson, Thiago, Mo Salah, Diego Jota, Luis Diaz on the left, Darwin Núñez up front again for the Reds. And then for Rangers, we've got Alan McGregor, Borna Barisic, Leon King, Ben Davies, the former Liverpool man himself, Connor Goldson and James Tavernier playing a three at the back there. With Ryan Kent on the left, the other former Liverpool man, Stephen Davies, John Lundstrom, Tillman and Alfredo Morelos up front. So a strong Rangers side tonight as well. 5-0 to Rangers. Bobby Mahoney. It's a big call. That's a big call. I'm saying 2-0 Liverpool, sorry, for this game. It's gonna be a good game. I think both the teams haven't had the best start to each of their league seasons. I think Rangers are not doing too well in the league. I think they beat Hearts 4-0 on the weekend, but overall struggled a little bit, especially in Europe so far this season. They lost to Ajax quite poorly, 4-0. So it's gonna be a good game though. Trent needs to stay in midfield. Trent's been a bit poor this season so far. He's got a lot of criticism for his defensive, how good he is defensively. Probably justified, but maybe push him a little bit further up the pitch. But I don't know. He's still a great player, but he's just in bad run of form at the moment. So it happens. It does happen. But yeah, Leon King though, the big one for Rangers, I was going to mention as well. He's 18 years old. He is the centre back for Glasgow Rangers. He is 18 years old. Which is kind of crazy. I think it's his first start for Rangers as well. 4-1, I'm here at Anfield and it's buzzing. Well, you live at the stadium, are you watching the game? That's awesome. What's up? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'd love to be at the stadium right now. I bet the atmosphere is amazing as well. Probably, in my opinion, obviously you got Celtic as well. But I think Liverpool and the two Glasgow teams do have the best fans in Britain, especially in European nights as well. It's just unmatched fans. Crazy good. We lost the Champions League because of him. He really can't defend. Yeah, I mean, he's not the best defensively. I heard someone say he's a championship level defender, but he's just really good going forward. But I think he's a good. He's not that bad at defending, but he's been really poor this season, and that's kind of fair to say. He's kind of justified as how poor he's been so far. But look, we know how good Trent can be. We've seen it the last few years, so given time, he'll probably get out of this blip of form and get back to it. But yeah, it's going to be a good game, guys. 2-0 Liverpool I'm going for. And we're about 5 minutes away from kickoff, guys, as well. So not too long yet. Rangers are the best. It's going to be a close game, though. I don't think it will be. I think a lot of people think Liverpool will be kind of easily win this game, but I think with the atmosphere there, from both sets of fans as well, I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game. You have to bear with me as well, guys. I've got a bit of a cold as well at the moment. My throat's a bit sore, so if you hear me coughing in the background, do ignore me. I'd rather play Trent midfield and Ramsey as a right back. Yeah, Ramsey's a good choice as well. Calvin Ramsey obviously came from Aberdeen this season, or last summer, sorry. Um, that's a good shout, to be fair. Well, I think Trent was one of the best right backs in the world a few years ago, so he's still a great player. I'm sat in the box tonight. That's awesome. He can defend sometimes, to be fair to him. Yeah, I think he's not like a terrible defender. Otherwise, he wouldn't be a professional footballer and play at this level. But he's not been good this season. The criticism is justified so far this season. But every game's a new game. 3-1 Mo Salah scores, Luis Diaz scores, and Kent from Rangers scores. Yeah, Kent, obviously, he used to play for Liverpool as well. I didn't really get a chance at Liverpool. But he's been a really good player for Rangers since he joined a few years ago. £7 million, I think it was. I'm going to go for a Luis Diaz goal as well, actually. Luis Diaz to get two. Interesting to see for Rangers as well that Morelos is starting, because I think recently they've had that their new striker Koláč play, and he's scored quite a few goals as well in the Scottish League and across Europe. He's done really well so far for Rangers so far this season, but obviously giving Morelos the nod instead. But I think Morelos scored on the weekend against Hearts as well in their 4-0 win, so he'll be looking to add some to his European count this season. Yeah, Darwin's starting as well, guys. Darwin Núñez, obviously Bobby scored on the weekend as well. But giving Darwin Núñez the nod. And try and get a win, after drawing 3-0 against Brighton. It was a good game, but not the result you wanted. We're a few minutes away from kickoff now, guys. Not long left. I'm not very optimistic with Núñez right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a shame. He's kind of, well, the first few games he was all right, but then just not been too great so far. Kind of the opposite of the other big money striker signing, Haaland. There's kind of talk between those two who would do really well in the league and who would be better than each other. So far, Haaland's kind of got that. He's been brilliant. But yeah, Núñez, it's still early days in his career. He's got plenty of time to be a great player. Get Jones in midfield and get at their defence. Last game, Hendo, Fab, and Thiago wasn't working enough. Darwin has a good chance tonight. No disrespect to Rangers, but they aren't like the likes of Benfica, Barca, or Real Madrid. Interesting that you throw Benfica in that mix. I think Rangers are a good side there. I mean, obviously they got to the Europa League final last year. Like, you've got to be somewhat of a decent side to do that. Obviously they lost in penalties, but still, nonetheless, in an alternative universe, we could have seen Liverpool versus Rangers in the Super Cup. But guys, the players are coming out of the tunnel now for kickoff. I have to watch the game on mute, but I'd love to hear what the fans sound like right now. I bet the atmosphere is absolutely buzzing. It's going to be good at Ibrox as well in a few weeks' time. When Liverpool come to Ibrox, it's going to be amazing. Amazing atmosphere. I hope we sign Jude. Yeah, he'll be a good signing as well. He's been linked to a fair few clubs. I've seen that news of him being linked to like Real Madrid, Chelsea, Man City, like everyone at the moment. But I think Liverpool were always the favourites to get him in, but they need to have a good season. So I don't think he would want to join them without Champions League or stuff like that. But I think Liverpool will get top four still. I think he'll get out of this group all right. We'll probably top this group still. We're about a minute away from kickoff though, guys. make sure you smash the like button as well. We're on about 24 likes so far, and we've got 146 of you guys in the stream. So all drop a like, comment down your score predictions for the game as well. Let us know who you think will score, what the score will be. So I'm going for a 2-0 Liverpool. It seems like so far the favourites are Liverpool in the chat anyway, at least. Despite obviously the bit of a poor start they had to the season. But yeah, it's a game I'm looking forward to. I cannot wait. So we're nearly underway, guys. So James Tavernier here now, leading the line for Rangers. He's a brilliant player as well, James Tavernier. Obviously, the Scottish League does get a bit of stick for being a quote-unquote Farmers League, but James Tavernier has been doing it in Europe for Glasgow Rangers as well. And he's a top quality right back. Something we can hopefully say about Alexander-Arnold after tonight's performance. But yeah, that's just confirmation of the lineup there, guys. Diego Jota behind Darwin Núñez in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Look, interesting to see that as well. Hopefully it can get the result we want as well. International games we will play like 20, 21, 22. Is that about Trent? Jota and Thiago are the two best players right now for Liverpool. Yeah, I'd say Thiago is a brilliant player. Jota as well. He's always lively when he comes on. I think I think Diaz hasn't been too bad either. He's not, he's not been that bad in comparison to the rest of the squad. But yeah, but Ryan Kent, Ben Davies, all ex-Liverpool. And I think, I'll double check this. I think Lundstrom, did he not play for Liverpool at one point? Am I incorrect by saying that? I'm not sure. Lundstrom. I'm pretty sure he did. No, Everton, sorry. Not Liverpool. I knew he was from Liverpool though. I knew he was a Scouser. John Lundstrom, good player as well. I really miss Mane. Yeah, Mane was a big miss. Yeah, he struggled at Bayern Munich now though. There will be a quick silence as well for the late passing, for the recent passing of the Queen as well before the game starts. And then obviously for the victims in Indonesia as well. Match should have started now. Yeah, it's not started yet, guys. It's just been a bit delayed because there was a moment of silence there as well for the victims of the Indonesian football accident with the fans, and then obviously the Queen as well. We are underway now, guys, and it is Liverpool in possession with Jordan Henderson here. He passes it to Virgil van Dijk. Now Van Dijk across to Jean Matip. Matip now driving forward with the ball for Liverpool. He gives it out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And now back to Matip. Matip now back to Trent. Trent does a long ball forward to find Darwin Núñez. Núñez's touch is misplaced, but it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in after John Lundstrom got a touch on it and went out of play. I see a whole lot of goals. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully it's an exciting game. I obviously want Liverpool to win, but I do want some exciting football to watch as well. That would be ideal. A lot of goals in Liverpool's way, hopefully. But it is Trent now for Liverpool. He switches it across to Virgil van Dijk here. Tillman's chasing it down, but he manages to pass it to Sikimas, and he gives it across to Darwin Núñez here, down that left-hand side for Liverpool. He just loses the ball to Connor Goldson there, who gives it back to the Rangers defender, who boots it forward for Alfredo Morelos, who heads it on to Alisson's now at his feet. Now he gives it across to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent now to Henderson, now to Thiago. Back to Matip. Matip to Virgil van Dijk here. obviously the ex-Celtic man as well, so he'll obviously want to win this game for other reasons as well. Obviously, he's probably played the Old Firm derby a few years ago for Celtic. It's now Darwin Núñez with a shot, and it's saved by Alan McGregor, and it goes out for a throw-in for Borna Barisic. He play it quickly to Trent Alexander-Arnold, gets a ball into the box. It goes out for a corner for Liverpool here. Good start for Liverpool there, sorry. It was a good shot on target by Darwin Núñez. Didn't really test the keeper too much. He managed to kind of get a quite easy save, kind of straight at him. But Trent Alexander-Arnold there got a ball into the box and it was cleared away for a corner for Liverpool here. But guys, yeah, drop a like on the stream as well. If you're new to the channel as well, and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot as well. But yeah, Trent will take the corner for Liverpool. Try and get Virgil's head on it. The ball comes in. It does fall to Virgil van Dijk, but his headed is cleared away by Ben Davies and then cleared away by Alfredo Morelos. But only as far out as to Mo Salah, who's then forced to boot it backwards to his defender. And he gives it back to Alisson. Good chance there from the corner. Managed to find Van Dijk's head, but it was a bit too far out for him to actually get a decent head on target. But it is Mo Salah now for Liverpool. He's running forward with the ball, but he is dispossessed by Borna Barisic there, and he's calling for a foul where the referee says play on, and Rangers are now in possession with Barisic. Barisic now to Ryan Kent down that left-hand side for Rangers. He boots it long forward for Alfredo Morelos, but the pass is overhit and it comes to Alisson's feet, and he lets it run out of play for a goal kick. I'm a Rangers fan and we are humped. Yeah, not been the best in Europe so far. I think it'll be a close game though. I do think Liverpool will win, but I don't think it'll be like a thrashing. I think the British game is always good when it's Scotland versus England in club football. Celtic, I think it was Celtic versus Man City a few years ago. I think it was 3-3, I think. Dembele. I'm pretty sure it was Man City. Darwin Núñez now for Liverpool. He's dispossessed by Connor Goldson, but falls to Sikimakas. Sorry, my throat. Not Andy Robertson, sorry. It fell to Luis Diaz. Andy Robertson's still not in the game, obviously. But yeah, still 0-0, guys. But it's been majority Liverpool so far, though, guys. Had a fair few chances on that goal, but it is a Rangers goal kick here with Alan McGregor. He boots it long. It falls to John Lundstrom here. He boots a long ball forward, trying to find Morelos on a run here, but he's headed away by Matip, and he gives it across to Luis Diaz now. Now back to Alisson. Alisson now for Liverpool. He gives it to Matip. Now across to Trent. Trent doing a long ball forward here, trying to find Mo Salah. He dummies it across for Darwin Núñez to collect, who then gives it back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson now switches to play down the left-hand side. Now Luis Diaz on the ball for Liverpool. Now across to Jota. Jota now to Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez is fouled here on the edge of the box, and it will be a Liverpool free kick here. Ben Davies with a foul on Darwin Núñez. Probably about 30 yards out. Potential shooting distance. We'll see who will take it though. Nice early free kick for Liverpool though. Yeah, Ben Davies never really got a chance for Liverpool. He's signing from Bolton. Preston, sorry, not Bolton, Preston. Ben Davies. Trent stepping over the free kick here, guys. Okay. My BT Sports is a bit slow here, guys, so I do apologise. And it's 1-0 Liverpool from the free kick. I completely missed it because my BT Sports cut off, but it is 1-0 to Liverpool here, guys. And I'm assuming it was from the free kick. I would like to see the goal, but it is 1-0 to Liverpool here. It's poor from my BT Sports here. But it was Trent Alexander-Arnold by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the free kick quickly. Do apologise for that. Yeah, it was Trent Alexander-Arnold from the free kick. It was a lovely free kick there. My BT Sport completely cut off, so that was brilliant. But 1-0 to Liverpool, guys. Do apologise for that. But it is Trent Alexander-Arnold here, silencing his haters after constant criticism in the last few weeks due to his performances. He'll be happy with that goal in a big game for the club. Ben Davies won't be happy with himself, though, for giving that free kick away initially. But yeah, Liverpool are on the attack straight away here from kickoff. And they are down the right-hand side. And it goes out of play for a corner. Trent's take the corner kick now for Liverpool. Constant pressure by Liverpool straight away from kickoff. Love to see it. Ball comes into the area. Referee calls for a Rangers free kick from the corner kick there. Darwin Núñez trying to get the ball off Connor Goldson straight from the free kick, but the referee's blown his whistle to stop play, and Darwin Núñez is getting a telling off here for trying to intercept the free kick from Rangers. I'm not too sure what he's doing there. Guys, yeah, so a lively start from Liverpool so far, though. They've definitely been the better side and do deserve the lead early on here. Has to be said. What are your thoughts on the game so far, guys? Ten minutes played so far, and it's been all Liverpool. Sorry, I'm just getting my BT Sports sorted out quickly because it kept cutting off there, but I fixed it now. But yeah, it's 10 minutes played, and it's all been all Liverpool so far. It's just a replay of that Trent free kick, and there's a lovely free kick there as well. It was Trent Alexander-Arnold, guys. And it is Liverpool now in possession with Trent again here. Long ball forward, trying to find Darwin Núñez on the run down that right-hand side, but John Lundstram does intercept it. And it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in in their in Rangers' half. And there we are, the free kick, the throw-in for Liverpool here. Trent now gives it back to Joel Matip. Now into the midfield for Thiago. Thiago now to Diego Jota. Diego Jota now running forward with the ball. He gives it to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz takes a shot, just goes over the bar and out for a Rangers goal kick. There's a good chance for Liverpool there. Good play by Diaz to cut inside, get his shot on his right foot. But it was just over the bar and out for a Rangers goal kick. Yeah, guys, Ajax are 1-0 up as well in their game against Napoli. Obviously in the same group as Liverpool and Rangers. So definitely keep an eye on that game as well. Now it's the goal kick taken for Rangers. Alan McGregor getting a long ball forward, but it does fall to Diego Jota again for Liverpool. You've got Darwin Núñez there in support. He tries to pass it across to him, but Connor Goldson intercepts it and gives the ball forward to John Lundstrom now. Lundstrom now to Tavernier. Tavernier running forward with the ball, but he's tackled there nicely by Luis Diaz. But the referee says it's a free kick for Rangers. It's a little bit more lively there before the Glaswegian side. But James Tavernier is probably one of their standout players for me. Him and Ryan Kent. Some two quality players, but Rangers do take their free kick quickly. It's Connor Goldson now for the club. Connor Goldson now gives it across to King. King now switching the play across to Borna Barisic. Borna Barisic now to John Lundstrom. Now to Ben Davies. Ben Davies to Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson now to Leon King, the 18-year-old. Back to Connor Goldson again. Rangers just passing it around the back now, trying to maintain a little bit of possession, trying and gain a bit of control of the game, because it has been all Liverpool so far. And Liverpool are back in possession again now here with Thiago. Gives it across to Jordan Henderson. Now across to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He sees Darwin Núñez making a run forward. He tries to pass through to them, but Ben Davies intercepts it, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw in here. The last time I watched the stream, it ended 4-1 to Napoli, so I'm scared of the game. A ball comes into the area here. It's collected by Alan McGregor, and he will just throw it out of play. Back out into play. Yeah, it's Connor Goldson now for Rangers. He gives it across to Davies. Davies now to Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson to Leon King. King now put a long ball forward for Tillman to try and collect, but Virgil van Dijk gets there instead and passes it back to Alisson. Alisson does a long ball forward here for Darwin Núñez, who passes it along to Mo Salah down that right-hand side. Now Mo Salah's run down that right-hand side for Liverpool. Can he get a ball into the area here? Takes a shot instead. Just wide of the post. I think Alan McGregor might have got a touch on that. It was a really good strike there by Mo Salah. I think Alan McGregor did get a touch on it and pushed out of a play for a corner. Really good play there by Liverpool. Yeah, I think it's a corner kick there. Yeah, I think he gets a touch on it, definitely. Really good strike there by Mo Salah. Haaland's been unbelievable this season. Yeah, he's been really good so far. The ball comes in for the corner, and Tavernier does clear it. Trying to find Stephen Davies on the clearance, but he misplaces possession and he goes it out to Darwin Núñez here for Liverpool again down that left-hand side. Darwin Núñez now to Luis Diaz. Diaz now on the ball for Liverpool. Diaz now back to Thiago. Now to Diaz again. Back to Thiago. Thiago with the ball into the box. Got my tip run on to the end of it, but it goes out of play for a Rangers goal kick. That's a bit better there. That's good. Good play there. I know Haaland is going to score a hat-trick when they play Liverpool this season. Yeah, he's just a natural number 9, really. He's just a brilliant poacher. I mean, the way I see it, like, you look at Man City, the way they play, like, obviously he's a great striker and he'll score loads of goals. But he gets a lot of chances a game. He has so many chances. But he's just really clinical. It's Liverpool now in possession here. Van Dijk just heads it back to Alisson after the Rangers goal kick. And then he rolls it out to Thiago. Thiago now on the ball for Liverpool. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Now back to Thiago again. To Henderson. Henderson now to Trent. Hopefully that goal can kind of give Trent that confidence that he needs. Because it's probably not been easy for him this season. Obviously getting a lot of criticism. It affects your confidence massively when you're playing in a game, which kind of leads you to make more and more mistakes and stuff like that. So hopefully that definitely helps him. But it is Liverpool now, who just do lose the possession there with Darwin Núñez again. Connor Goldson boots it away for Rangers, and it falls to Alfredo Morelos here in a good spot. Can he run forward with the ball? He lays off to Tillman instead down that right-hand side for Rangers. He gets tackled there, but Tavernier does collect it. Tries to do a long ball forward for Tillman, but Tillman's pass was intercepted by Van Dijk, and it goes back to Alisson again for Liverpool. Napoli have scored, have they? And it's a free kick here now for Rangers. Ryan Kent was running down that left-hand side onto the edge of the box here, and then kind of rouletted past Henderson, and then Trent put a tackle in, but the referee said it was a foul, so it will be a free kick to Rangers here. Yeah, Napoli have scored as well there, guys. But yeah, Trent making a foul there on the edge of the box, and it's a good chance for Rangers here. There's only 3 games played so far, guys, in the group. We've still got another 3. I feel like if you lost all 3 games, if Rangers lose this one today, they're not going to get through the groups at all. But for Liverpool, for example, I think you guys will be all right. I think we'll be all right. But yeah, Tavernier will take their free kick for Rangers. He's obviously their go-to set piece taker with the penalties and stuff like that. I think a few years ago he had like something crazy like 20 goals in a season or something, or maybe like 12 goals and a couple of assists as well. I think it's 20 goal contributions in the whole season as a right back, which is crazy. Tavernier with a free kick blocked by the Liverpool wall, and it falls to Ryan Kent. He takes a shot, goes over the bar, and it goes out of play for a Liverpool goal kick. Probably going to be second in our group. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Second. I think it'll be close. It'll be close. All depends what happens in that Ajax and Napoli game. But I think Rangers are out if they lose tonight. But Trent now on the ball for Liverpool. There's a long ball forward here for Diego Jota. Jota collects it, gives it to Mo Salah. Now Mo Salah to Diaz. Diaz to Thiago. Thiago switching the play back down to Luis Diaz down the left-hand side. But his touch is intercepted there by Tillman. And now Rangers could break here on the counter-attack here with Stephen Davies now on the ball. Gives it back to John Lundstrom. Lundstrom's pass up to Kent is intercepted by Mo Salah. Mo Salah now gives it to Luis Diaz. Diaz now on the ball for Liverpool. Now to Thiago. Back to Henderson. Ball comes into the area for Liverpool. It's cleared away by Connor Goldson. Falls to Trent Alexander-Arnold on that right-hand side. Headed away again by the Rangers defence. And Alan McGregor does collect it this time. A lot of balls been put into the area by Liverpool, trying to get someone's head on it. Probably Darwin Núñez's. The Rangers defending all right so far. Who goes through if both Ajax and Liverpool win? I'm not sure if you can. Is it still too early days to check that? I'm not too sure if the group's kind of lined up properly for that yet. Let's have a look. So if Ajax win, they get 6 points. If Liverpool win. If Ajax win today, they get 6. Napoli will be 6. Liverpool will be 6 as well. If Liverpool win as well. But it is Liverpool in possession now for the game. It's Matip now gives a long ball forward for Mo Salah. Now Mo Salah to Jordan Henderson. Henderson now with a long ball forward for Darwin Núñez to collect. He's running down that right-hand side for Liverpool. He gives the ball back to Mo Salah. Now Mo Salah trying to do a long ball forward for Henderson. But he's intercepted there by Connor Goldson for Rangers. Now he gives it across to James Tavernier. Tavernier now trying to find Alfredo Morelos, but his pass is intercepted again by Darwin Núñez. Very sloppy play here by Rangers with their pass. They're trying to pass it around. Um, but yeah, they keep getting intercepted by Liverpool. Can't really string a pass together here. But McGregor does have the ball now for Rangers. And he boots it long, trying to find Ryan Kent. He finds Alfredo Morelos instead, but Morelos' touch is poor, and it's cleared away by Thiago. Back to Alisson. He gives it across to Trent. Now Trent to Henderson. Henderson now. Back to Trent. Trent back to Henderson again. Now to Thiago in the midfield. Thiago now down that left-hand side. Bosakimas. He gives it back to Thiago. Now across to Diogo Jota. But it goes out of play for a Rangers throw in there. I have hopes for Liverpool, but I think it will be a bit of a draw. I don't think so. I think you guys will win this. Steven Gerrard's in the crowd, though. It's kind of interesting to see. Obviously, the Liverpool legend, but a Rangers manager as well. Former Rangers manager. Interesting to see him there. It's Thiago now for Liverpool. He gives it back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk now for Liverpool, gives it to Henderson. Now to Thiago. We should have signed Mitrovic instead of Darwin Núñez, or I might just not be giving Núñez a chance. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like Darwin Núñez, he's early days still. He's showing some promising signs. Don't get me wrong, but he's not been amazing. But it is Liverpool now on the ball, and it is Henderson. Henderson now to Mo Salah. Down the right hand side for Trent to collect. Trent takes a shot first time, but it's blocked away by Lundstrom, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw in here. Why are you talking about draw? I think Liverpool are fine. I think Liverpool will win this game quite comfortably. From what I've seen so far this game, 25 minutes played, guys. It's been all Liverpool. Rangers really haven't had a sniff yet. And just as I said that as well, you had Lundstrom trying to do a pass to Tillman, but it just goes out of play. It's a really sloppy pass. It's been really, really poor by Rangers so far. But really poor. And it is Liverpool in possession again now with Jordan Henderson. I mean, yeah, Núñez is not good right now, but maybe if you give him enough playtime, he'll be better. Yeah, it's all about it's different league, different intensity. Some players take longer to adapt to that type of increase in physicality and intensity of the league itself. He played in Portugal before. No disrespect to Portugal, it's a bit different to the English league. But it just takes time. Look, I think he's got the attributes to be a really good Premier League striker. And bear in mind as well, Liverpool aren't playing well this season at all. Like if he joined 2 years ago, when 2-3 years ago when we won the league, he'd have been an absolutely outstanding player for us. It's just it just seems like he joined at the wrong time in a way because it's not been going well so far this season. But yeah. And there's Liverpool now on the ball here with Thiago. He's tackled there by Stephen Davies, who then gives the ball to Tillman. And Tillman's nudged off the ball there. It goes out of a throw-in for Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk now. Haaland has just adapted faster. Yeah, that's true. But it's that as well as like the fact that Man City are just crazy good this year and the last few years. Their team's just really, really good. Like obviously got De Bruyne behind him as well. He's gonna have some. Everyone's like, Haaland's gonna break the goal scoring record in the Premier League. I think De Bruyne will get the assist record as well. No doubt in my mind. I think it's just those two together are just crazy. And the way Man City play as well, like they create so many chances for a player like Haaland to score. So if you look at his goals that he scored for Man City, the majority of them have been around the goalpost, just hanging around there, like really good balls played into the area, and just Haaland has to tap them in. Man City play a bit different to Liverpool, but it is Liverpool now on the ball here with Darwin Núñez. He tries to cut a pass into the box for a Liverpool player to collect, but the Rangers defender clears it away for a corner kick for Liverpool. I think Nunes is about 24, guys. I think he's 24 years old. I think 24, 23. Yeah, 23. But it is a Liverpool corner kick here. About half an hour played nearly, guys. It's still 1-0 Liverpool. And it's Liverpool now in possession again here with Darwin Nunes. Nunes now down the left-hand side for Liverpool. And he's tackled there by King, the 18-year-old. And it goes out of play for a corner kick for Liverpool. Nice play there by Darwin Nunes. Very fast, very rapid to win the corner kick. The Rangers fans will love that tackle, though, from their youth star, young Leon King. Gio must go. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that, actually. His kind of job's up in the air a little bit. Not done so well in Europe so far. The way I see it for Rangers, though, if you can get a result tonight, you look at last year in the Europa League, you did win. I think you lost your first two group stages in the Europa League you lost your first two group stage games in the Europa League last year, I'm pretty sure, and you went on to go to the final. So, yeah, anything can happen. But yeah, you need to get a result soon, though. Tillman now on the ball for Rangers. Now to John Lundstrom. Lundstrom boots it off Darwin Nunes' leg and it goes out of play for a Rangers goal kick. Klopp is a great manager, but for some reason, when it comes to his 7th season with a club, he always loses his ability. That happened to his first club. He was with, Mainz, Dortmund, and now Liverpool. Seven years is a long time as well. I mean, Jose Mourinho has a 3-year curse, so I'd say give him time. Like, embrace the kind of hold out of these poor performances. He's probably one of the best coaches in the world. Him and, in my opinion, he's top 3 coaches in the world. Jurgen Klopp. So we need to get past this bad run of form and stick with him. Because realistically, who are we going to get that's better than Jurgen Klopp? Like, no one. Maybe Tuchel, but he's not nowhere near as good as Jurgen Klopp, in my opinion. So, but it is Darwin Nunes now for Liverpool down that left hand side again here. He gets a ball into the area. It's cleared away by Connor Goldson though, but only as far out as to Virgil van Dijk, who then gives it across to Darwin Nunes, who misplaces a pass, trying to find Diego Jota. And now Rangers are in possession here with King. He tries to do a long ball forward, but Darwin Nunes intercepts it and he loves it. It goes out of play for a Rangers throw-in. Okay, I'm worried for the 16th of October, Liverpool facing Man City. I think we'll be alright. Liverpool playing Arsenal on the 9th of October. Yeah, Arsenal are not a threat though. Arsenal are not a threat. But it is Trent now here for Liverpool. Bombing forward through with the ball in the midfield. Tries to dip a ball into the area for Mo Salah. But it's cleared away by the Rangers defence. But it does fall back out to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who then gives the ball to Thiago. But Thiago's tackled there by Alfredo Morelos. And now John Lundstrom does a long ball forward for Ryan Kent to collect. Now Ryan Kent for Rangers. Ryan Kent does a long ball forward for Borna Barrister to chase. And it goes out of play for a goal kick. Poor pass there by Ryan Kent. It's been all Liverpool so far. Probably want to get another goal before half time. Now it's Stephen Davies for Rangers. Gives it to Ben Davies. Now to James Tavernier. Tavernier wins a throw-in for Rangers after kicking it against the defender's leg. He throws it to Alfredo Morelos, who's claiming for a foul, but the referee says play on, and Liverpool do win possession back with Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Arsenal is a threat. I think you're wrong. Yeah, no, they are a good side, but we'll see how long they can keep it up for. I think if they get an injury here and there, like, they will struggle. It's Mo Salah now for Liverpool. It's a ball into the area, trying to find Luis Diaz, but it's cleared away by Rangers again. And they've balls to John Lundstrom here in their own half. Now it gives it back to Ben Davies. He boots it out wide, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Very shaky defending from Rangers, I will say so. What are your predictions for the LFC versus Arsenal? I don't know. It all depends on who's fit and who's not. But at the moment, I'd probably say a draw, 1-1. Napoli are winning 2-1, guys. They will go to the top of the group with 9 points if they win tonight's game against Ajax. Been really, really good so far this season. But it is Liverpool now with Virgil van Dijk. Gives it to Sikamas. Now back to Virgil van Dijk. Across to Joel Matip. Now to Diego Jota. Jota now to Diaz, but Diaz is tackled, but it does fall back to Henderson here. Henderson with a long ball forward for Darwin Núñez. Núñez takes a shot. Oh, it's blocked away by Alan McGregor. That's a really good chance for Núñez to get a goal there. It's a great save by McGregor to keep Rangers in it. Really, really good chance there for Darwin Núñez. Rangers board do one thing right and sack Gio. Not got a clue. Way out of his depth in the Champions League. Gio out. Yeah, I was a big fan of Gio when he first joined Rangers, but yeah, recently it just looks quite just dry. Just doesn't. Yeah, I just say out. As you say, out of his depth. But it is Liverpool now with Diego Jota. He gives it out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now back to Thiago. Thiago now to Joel Matip. Matip now across to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now to Thiago. Thiago now back to Joel Matip. Matip now to Luis Diaz. Diaz now on the ball for Liverpool down that left-hand side. Trying to get a shot underway. He does, but it's saved comfortably there by Alan McGregor. That's a really good run there by Diaz to cut inside, run across the face of the Rangers defence and take a shot. You're trying to kind of pass it into the back of the net, but Alan McGregor did get the save relatively comfortably. Can you ban this bot? Yeah, I've banned them, guys, so you shouldn't message anyone. Should be message in the chat. But yeah, there's a good chance there for Diaz. Lovely play there by Liverpool. And there's a good chance for Darwin Núñez earlier on as well. Great save by Alan McGregor, has to be said. He's a very interesting player, Alan McGregor. He does put off some great saves in Europe. I've seen some good saves of his in the Europa League, especially like the last 2 years. He's 41, 42, I think he is. 42 years old. Great keeper, though. Credit where credit's due. Alan McGregor is a great keeper. 40 years old. But it is Rangers now here with Ryan Kent down that right-hand side. He gives it across to Alfredo Morelos. Morelos now to Tavernier. Tavernier to John Lundstrom. Lundstrom now across to Davies. Davies switches the play down to Borna Barisic down that left-hand side. Now Barisic back to Ben Davies. Davies across to Connor Goldson. Goldson now to Leon King. Back to Goldson again. Now to Borna Barisic. Barisic to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Goldson. Goldson across to King. Now to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent to Borna Barisic down the left-hand side. To Ryan Kent again. Ryan Kent trying to dribble past Jordan Henderson, but he does lose possession, and Liverpool do win the ball back, and it is Diego Jota here. He's just fouled there by John Lundstrom, and John Lundstrom does get the first card of the game, and it's a yellow after his foul on Diego Jota in the middle of the park. Okay, I think Scottish keepers underrated. Yeah, they haven't got too many good ones. I think they played David Marshall as their main keeper, which says a lot really. Rangers, no belief, passion, drive, nothing, way off. Yeah, they look at the depths. To be fair, they do look at the depth. Rangers are always such an exciting team to watch in Europe. You can always feel like the fans get behind them and spur them on to do really well in the games. Obviously, beating Dortmund last year, beating Leipzig last year, some crazy good performances, and it's just a shame to see them struggling so much this year. Should never have sold Bassi, easily your best defender in my opinion. Shouldn't have sold Joe either. I know you guys need the funds, but some great players that you've lost, and you haven't really replaced them too well. I wouldn't say. You feel like I know you had Sutar was injured still, and you got Ben Davies still injured. Oh, Ben Davies was still injured before this game, so you struggled with injuries at the back. But you know, but it is Liverpool in possession now here with Mo Salah down the right hand side. He gets a ball into the area, but Connor Goldson clears it out and is forced to clear it out for a corner kick. And Liverpool will get a corner kick here. 38 minutes played. Fans will always be there for the Rangers. We have bad management. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things though. Like I mean, who do you get though if you sack Gio? Who do you actually sign? Like who do you get as a manager? It's a hard one. And it is Trent Alexander-Arnold here for Liverpool. He gives it across to Mo Salah. Yeah, actually, I've done it now properly. I think I put him on timeout before. Now to Darwin Núñez for Liverpool. Darwin Núñez gets a ball in the area, but it just goes over and out for a throw-in for Rangers. Still 1-0 Liverpool. James Tavern here now for Rangers. I feel like we aren't winning the league. Yeah, I think the title race for Liverpool's way up, way over. I think your focus should be other competitions like the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Europe, and getting top four. That should be the main focus. But it is Mo Salah here now for Liverpool. Gives a ball into Darwin Núñez. Takes a shot. Great save by Alan McGregor again, and it goes out for a corner kick for Liverpool. Great save by Alan McGregor. Darwin Núñez denied another goal there. Great save with his feet there, McGregor. Darwin Núñez does need to test the keeper a little bit more, though. It was kind of a hard angle to shoot from, to be fair. Right, ball comes in for the corner. Oh, just misses Virgil van Dijk's head. And it goes out of play for a Rangers goal kick here. Guys, we've got about 3 minutes of normal time left to play of this game. And it is Tillman now here for Rangers. He loses the ball and it comes to Darwin Núñez. Núñez now for Liverpool takes a shot. Another great save by McGregor. He's panned it out to Lundstrom there. Lundstrom gives it back to Leon King, who boots out long, trying to find Tillman, but it falls to Thiago for Liverpool. Thiago now to Darwin Núñez. Núñez now back to Van Dijk. Now to Sikamas. Now across to Jordan Henderson here for Liverpool. He gives it back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Shagger as manager, sack you and get Shagger in. You want Alan McGregor as your manager? That'd be interesting. Thiago with a shot outside the box. Goes over the bar. I've met Alan McGregor, actually. I met Alan McGregor outside Ibrox one time. Lovely bloke. I'd love to see him. It'd be interesting to see him as a manager. United recovered from their absolutely dreadful start, but I don't know if we still are. Um, it's possible. It's possible. The way I see it nowadays, though, like back in the day, if you're 30, I think you're 13 points behind the top, or 11. Like back in the day, that's normally, if you can win a few games on the bounce and kind of catch the top of the table. But with teams like Man City now, you can't just win a few games and you're back at the top again. Like Man City are relentless; they just don't stop winning. So, for me, the title race is definitely over. But it is Diaz now for Liverpool. He gives it across to Diego Jota. Jota gets a ball into the box to Darwin Núñez, but his touch is poor again and it goes out of play. For a goal kick here. He's claiming for a corner kick, but it was definitely a goal kick. It's come with bounce off his foot. I mean, we won 9-0 against Bournemouth, but everyone expected that. Yeah, Bournemouth are probably favourites to go down. But guys, nearly at half time here. And it's still 1-0 to Liverpool. Probably should be a lot more now. I think Darwin Núñez had a lot of chances this game. Has to be said. He had a lot of chances. And that is half time, guys. Half time, it remains 1-0 to Liverpool as things stand. Should be a lot more, though. Darwin Núñez has had so many chances this game. Right, guys, I'm going to go for a quick break quickly while the half-time whistle is just being blown. And I'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half, guys. Okay, guys, we're back underway for the second half here. It's Liverpool to get us underway for the next 45 minutes. I was just looking at some of the highlights at half time there of Alan McGregor. He's been unbelievable so far this game. Unbelievable. Some of the saves he was making. He's really kept Rangers within the kind of within reach of maybe potentially getting something out of this game. I mean, Alan McGregor's been amazing. It could be 4-5-0 without him. But it is Rangers here early on with a free kick after one of their players was fouled. It was Leon King that was fouled there, the 18-year-old. Liverpool, they should be up 4-5, 4-5-0 now. Yeah, I mean, Alan McGregor's been top class, guys. He's kept Rangers in this. I still think Liverpool will win regardless, but got to respect a solid performance from a goalkeeper like that. But it is a Rangers free kick here, and it's Alan McGregor to take it. He boots it long, trying to find Tillman, but it's headed away there by Sikimas. And it comes out of play for a Rangers throw-in from his header. Thiago, Alisson, Diaz, and someone else likes our club. Early Diaz. Napoli scored 3-1. Yeah, guys, I think Napoli will top the group after tonight's game. It'll be 9 points for them. But it is a Rangers throw-in here, guys. And it's James Tavernier. He loses the ball, though, from the throw-in straight away. And Thiago's now on the ball for Liverpool. He gives it back to Matip. It still says half-time. Yeah, it's a bit. It will update in a second, guys. Alisson now on the ball for Liverpool. Boots it long, trying to find Darwin Núñez. But the pass is intercepted by Ben Davies. Now it's Borna Barisic on the ball for Rangers. He gives it to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent now back to Borna Barisic. Now back to Davies. Davies across to Connor Goldson. Goldson now to King. Back to Connor Goldson. Now across to Ben Davies. He boots it long here. Trying to find Ryan Kent on that run down that left-hand side, but Trent Alexander-Arnold reads it and heads it back to Alisson for Liverpool. Guys, drop a like on the stream as well. We're on about 80 likes. There's about 129 people in here so far. So if you can like this stream and get us to 100, that'd be massively appreciated. But it is Rangers now in possession with John Lundstrom, but he loses possession. But Alfredo Morelos does collect it back, who then loses it again to Thiago, and it falls to Trent Alexander-Arnold here for Liverpool. Now Trent gives the ball up forward to Darwin Núñez. He gives it to Mo Salah, trying to make a run on the overlap there. But Connor Goldson reads it and passes it back to Alan McGregor. Alan McGregor now boots it long, trying to find Ryan Kent, but Diego Jota reads it instead and wins the ball. And now it is Liverpool in possession here with Joel Matip. Now Matip to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now to Jordan Henderson. Henderson now loses the ball to Tillman. And Morelos has slipped there. But the referee says play on. And then Matip's now on the ball for Liverpool, driving forward down that left-hand side. Gives it to Darwin Núñez here. Núñez is about to take a shot, but it's intercepted nicely there by Leon King, and it goes out of play for a corner kick here for Liverpool. Still 1-0 to Liverpool, but they have a corner kick here. Could be offside here, potentially. But the referee says no, it's a corner. Ball comes into the area. It finds Matip, but it's headed away by him instead of towards goal. And it comes to James Tavernier here on the edge of the box. Tavernier here now for Rangers. He gives it back to Ben Davies. He then boots it long, trying to find Morelos on the run. He does do so, but Morelos' header falls to Thiago. But John Lundstrom wins it back. Now to Ryan Kent down the left-hand side. Kent takes a shot. Just goes wide. And it's out of play for a Liverpool goal kick here. That's a little bit better by Rangers. A little bit more lively. Wasn't a great shot in the end, to be honest. It was kind of hit wide. I can't really tell if he was trying to shoot or if he was trying to pass it into the area for Morelos. It looked like it was a pass more so than a shot. But either way, regardless of what it was terrible. What happened to the people talking? It still says half time. Can you guys? Still 0-0. Come on, Liverpool. It's 1-0 Liverpool, guys. Yeah, Darwin Núñez will be a bit frustrated with himself though, because he's had a lot of good chances this game, but Alan McGregor has been really, really, really good. So he'll probably be thinking, who is this guy, Alan McGregor? Never heard of him in my life, but he's not. Unbelievable keeper. But it is Liverpool now in possession. And it is Trent Alexander-Arnold for the Reds. He's driving forward now with the ball through the centre of the park. He passes it onto Diego Jota, but his pass is too heavy for Diego Jota to control. And Lundstram does win the ball back for Rangers. Now to Ryan Kent here, driving forward with the ball. Great tackle there by Thiago on Ryan Kent to win the ball back for Liverpool. And now it falls to Jordan Henderson here in midfield. Henderson now switched the play across down that left-hand side for Diaz. Diaz now for Liverpool running forward into the box. There's a penalty to Liverpool. Diaz is fouled into the penalty area and it's a penalty to Liverpool. Leon King fouls Luis Diaz and it's going to be a penalty for Liverpool. Potentially make it 2-0. It will definitely a penalty in my opinion. Great footwork there by Diaz. We've seen it so many times. He's so agile with the ball at his feet. And it's a great run for him to create that opportunity for him to be fouled. Where it looks like actually, Leon King was the one that fouled him, but he also had Lundstram on him as well. But it will be a Liverpool penalty here. And it's going to be Mo Salah to take it. Not had the best of seasons, Mo Salah, so far. It has to be said. So hopefully here he can get a Champions League goal here. Another one. Come on, Mo Salah, let's get it. Make it two, come on. Salah steps up. And it's 2-0 down the middle. Mo Salah, 2-0. Good little penalty. McGregor dived down to his left-hand side. And Salah just poked it down the middle. Great penalty. Nice and simple. If I was McGregor, I'd be a bit annoyed, you know. Kept your team in it. Rangers are terrible to watch. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. I mean, not been great this game. Well, been really poor this game, to be honest. But yeah, Mo Salah makes it 2, guys. 2-0 to Liverpool. And it is Liverpool in possession again here now with a throw-in after Rangers kick-off play didn't go to plan. Throw-in goes to Luis Diaz here. Diaz loses the ball to Tillman, but wins it back again. And he's driving forward now with the ball. It's Diaz with the ball here for Liverpool. He gets tackled, but it falls to Jordan Henderson. He gives it to Mo Salah, making a run down that right-hand side. Mo Salah here with a shot. It's blocked there by Leon King. But yeah, the referee blows his whistle and goes back to the initial challenger, Connor Goldson, and Diaz there. I think Connor Goldson looks very injured, and so does Diaz. So they're both going to get a little look at by the physios. It was a clean tackle there by Goldson. I think Diaz kind of trying to pass it as he got tackled and he kind of hit his leg. But I think he kicked Connor Goldson in the shin, so no malicious intent behind it. But both players get looked at here by the physio. Diaz is always interesting to watch. He's always a lively player. A great player, Diaz. Yeah, Rangers are fourth. Yeah, Rangers will be fourth after this game. 0 points. 3 losses. Very poor. Very poor for Rangers. But Diaz is fine, guys. He's up on his feet now. Goldson will be limping off to the sidelines where he'll probably get to quickly walk off and come back on. But they'll both look fine. I think Rangers will be hoping they can get third, and get Europe still, Europa League. That would be ideal. But look, we'll see what happens at Ibrox next week. Different game. But it is a drop kick here, and it's Ben Davies who gives it back to Alan McGregor. Alan McGregor now boots it long, trying to find James Tavernier, but he boots it out of the pitch instead, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. And now Liverpool are in possession here with Matip. He passes it down to Trent. Now Trent to Mo Salah. Mo Salah back to Jordan Henderson here. Henderson here to Trent Alexander-Arnold down that right-hand side. He gives it to Diego Jota. He's making an overlap run on that right side. Jota now on the ball for Liverpool. He tries to pass it to Trent, but it's intercepted by a Rangers defender, and it will go out for a Liverpool throw-in. This person again. Sorry, guys. I do apologise for the spam. And now it's Rangers on the ball here. Leon King attempts to pass it to Ryan Kent, but it's intercepted by Trent Alexander-Arnold here. But Morelos does win the ball back off him. And now he tries to switch it across to Tavernier down that right-hand side. But Sikimas gets the ball instead, and it goes out for a throwing for Liverpool here. I did say 2-0, so if it ends 2-0, guys, my prediction was correct. Liverpool need to stick to this 4-2-3-1 formation. This is fantastic. I'd play that versus Arsenal on Saturday. Yeah, I agree. It's been a lot different for Liverpool. They've been amazing so far today. Night and day difference from what we've seen so far this season. And Liverpool are in possession here again here with Matip. Matip again here. Gives it across to Jordan Henderson, the captain. Henderson now back to Trent. Yeah, Trent hasn't been put under much pressure either by Kent. I thought maybe he might have tested him a little bit more down that left-hand side, or for Kent's left-hand side. But Trent's had a fairly easy game so far. It is Liverpool in possession here with Jota. He gives it out wide to Jordan Henderson. Henderson now for Liverpool, trying to tee up a shot for Thiago. But it falls to Diego Jota instead, takes a shot. Another save by McGregor. Or was it just over the bar? Let's have a look at the replay there. Jota with a shot there. A good opportunity. I think, yeah, McGregor got a touch on it. It goes out of play. Great save by the keeper. Again. And it will be a corner kick here for Liverpool. Ball comes into the area. It's headed away by Rangers, but it falls to Mo Salah again, down that right-hand side of the box. He's trying to tee up a shot, gets a shot underway, just goes over the bar, and it goes out for a goal kick for Rangers. Nice little play there by Mo Salah. McGregor's an unbelievable player. 40 years old, guys, he is. He's 40 years old, an unbelievable keeper. We've got Rangers fans even wanting him to be their manager. Crazy stuff. But it is McGregor now here for Rangers. He gives it to Ben Davies. Now Ben Davies across to Scott Davies. I think that's right, Scott Davies. Now across to back to McGregor again. Now McGregor does a long ball forward here for Tillman. But he loses possession again here to Sikimouse. And he's running down that left-hand side. Gives it across to Diaz here for Liverpool. Now Diaz trying to find Darwin Núñez. But his pass is intercepted by Connor Goldson. But only comes as far out as to Trent Alexander-Arnold here, who gives the ball to Mo Salah down that right-hand side for Liverpool. He then passes it back to Trent. Trent now on the ball for Liverpool. He gives it to Henderson. Now back to Trent. Trent to Mo Salah. Salah on the ball here. He passes it across to Thiago. Thiago back to Salah again. Salah now back to Alisson, the keeper. Alisson boots it long. Trying to find Diaz here. But as he was trying to do so, Diaz was pushing down on Connor Goldson, and then Rangers do get a free kick here because it was a foul. Napoli plus 9 goal difference as things stand, and Rangers minus 9 goal difference as things stand. 0 points for Glasgow Rangers. But it is Rangers in possession now here with Tavernier, but he does lose the ball again here. And Liverpool are on the attack with Darwin Núñez now. Núñez here for Liverpool. Tries to find Mo Salah, but his pass is intercepted by John Lundstrom. And then Darwin Núñez fouls John Lundstrom trying to win the ball back. And there will be a Rangers free kick. Interesting to see, Rangers have just been really, really poor this game. Can't even string a pass together. I think Rangers are making a substitution though. Sakala looks like he's coming on, and Ryan Jack as well. Ryan Jack. People call him a Scottish Iniesta. Actually, that's Billy Gilmore. Ryan Jack's a Scottish Steven Gerrard. But it is Rangers in possession now with Connor Goldson. He gives it across to Borna Barisic down that left-hand side. But he loses the possession to Mo Salah. Who gives it to Trent. Trent with the ball into the area. Brilliant ball into the box, but it's a great header by Connor Goldson to clear it away. But that's Trent's strength, isn't it? That amazing ability just to get like a pin perfect cross into the area. But there's a great header by Connor Goldson there to get it away before it landed onto Darwin Núñez's head. And it will be a goal kick here. A corner kick here for Liverpool. And the ball comes into the area. It finds Joel Matip, but it kind of bounces out of play for another corner. And it will be another Liverpool corner here. And the ball comes into the area again, and it's cleared away by Tillman there. But only as far out as to Luis Diaz. Diaz lets it run out of play for a throw-in. And Liverpool do have a throw-in here, guys, in Rangers' half. Like the formation, we looking stronger. Yeah, brilliant choice by Klopp to change it around a little bit. Definitely looking better. But Liverpool do have a throw-in here. To Kimas. He gives it across to Diego Jota. Back to Kimas again. Now to Diego Jota again for Liverpool. He's weaving in and out of the Rangers defence, but it's cleared away there by Leon King. But only as far out as to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk now for Liverpool on the edge of the box. He gives it out to Thiago. Thiago to Jota, but Jota's pass is intercepted by the Rangers defender, and Liverpool do get another throw in here. He throws it out to Jordan Henderson. Henderson now on the ball for Liverpool. Henderson gives it back to John Matip. Now Matip to Kissimas. Back to John Matip. Now back to Alisson again. I think Liverpool is maintaining a little bit of possession here, kind of gaining control of the game, even more so. Now it's Diego Jota on the ball for Liverpool. He's running forward with the ball, but he's tackled there nicely by Connor Goldson. It goes out of play for another Liverpool throw-in. And I think Rangers are making their first substitution of the game. And it will be a double substitution. Tillman is coming off the park for Salah. He's been a bit quiet so far this game, Tillman. Obviously on loan from Bayern Munich. Very, very quiet game, if I do say so myself. Fashion Salah is coming on. And then Ryan Jack's coming on also. And he's coming on for Stephen Davies. He makes way for Ryan Jack. But yeah, Liverpool still do have their throw in here, guys. He throws it back to Skimas, and he gives it across to Joel Matip. And it is now Rangers here, down that right-hand side, after one of Liverpool's passes is mispossessed. And it's Salah who tries to get a ball into the area, but it's cleared away by Liverpool defence here. And it falls to Ryan Jack now on the edge of the box for Rangers. He gets out wide to Fashion Salah. Now Salah driving forward with the ball. Takes a shot, but it goes wide, and it's a Liverpool Liverpool goal kick, sorry. That's a little bit more lively, though, down that right-hand side already. I mean, Tillman had a very poor game. He didn't really get up too much, but Salah just come on the park now, and he's created a chance already. That's what you like to see. If you're a Rangers fan, it's been very poor so far this game. But yeah, very comfortable for us, though. We're looking very good. And it's Luis Diaz now on the ball for us. He's driving forward with the ball. Tries to get a pass onto Darwin Núñez, but it's intercepted there by Ben Davies fairly comfortably. And he gives the ball out down the left-hand side to Ryan Kent. Now Ryan Kent for Rangers. He gives it to Alfredo Morelos, plays a 1-2 with him. Now to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack back to Leon King. Leon King now for Rangers. Now to Connor Goldson. Goldson to Ben Davies. Ben Davies to Alfredo Morelos. Borna Barisic a ball into the box. Collected easy by Alisson. 5-1 Napoli is crazy. Napoli looking really, really solid so far. And it is Liverpool now on the attack here again with Luis Diaz down that left-hand side after playing quickly from Alisson's goal kick. Diaz with a shot. Just goes wide. And it will be a Rangers goal kick here. Really good play there by Diaz again. Unbelievable talent he is. He's some agile player. Probably Napoli winning 5-1. It's crazy. And Ajax went 1-0 up in that game as well. Crazy. So Liverpool are to make a double substitution as well. It's Bobby Firmino coming on the park. Obviously scored a brace the other day there against Brighton. And he will come on for Diego Jota, who will make way for Bobby Firmino. Jota's had a decent game as well. He's been very lively in that number 10 role. And then Fabinho will come on also. The two Brazilians coming on the park. And Fabinho will come on for Henderson, who makes way, giving his armband to Virgil van Dijk for the rest of the game. Henderson not too happy though. We need to master this formation for City and that. Guys, look, it's very, very positive sign. I'm very happy to see it. A lot better performance. Or was it just been because Rangers have been really poor? I don't know. But I think Rangers, have been really poor. But I think this formation change looks really, really good. Try it out against Arsenal. get a win against Arsenal, we'll be happy. And same with City and that as well. But it is Rangers in possession here now. But they do lose possession straight away as Fabinho intercepts a pass. Fabinho now on the ball for Liverpool. Gives it up forward for Luis Diaz. Now to Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino to Mo Salah. Mo Salah now down that right-hand side for Liverpool. Tries to pass it into Darwin Núñez's feet, but it's intercepted there by James Tavernier. And then Ryan Kent's just fouled there in his own area by a Liverpool defender. And it will be a Rangers free kick in their own half. "70 minutes played so far, another 20 left to play. It looks like it's going to be a very comfortable Liverpool win, though. Can't see that changing at all. And it is Alfredo Morelos here for Rangers. He loses possession again. And it's Bobby Firmino, gives it out to Luis Diaz. Now Diaz to Fabinho. Fabinho to Thiago. Thiago out left to Sikamaus. Now to Joel Matip. Now Fabinho. Fabinho to Van Dijk. Now to Tsimikas. Tsimikas to Luis Diaz. Diaz to Fabinho. Liverpool just passing it around their area here. They know they've won the game here. They're just maintaining possession, enjoying the game a little bit. They've struggled so far this season, so it's good for them to kind of play with this confidence that they're playing with right now. And it's Matip now for Liverpool here. He gives the ball to Trent. Trent now down that right hand side. A nice ball across the face of the goal to Diaz. Diaz struggles to control the ball though, but he managed to keep it in just about. I think it was offside though. The referee's calling for offside. Yeah, it will be a Rangers free kick here. But it was a great ball by Trent to Diaz initially. It was offside. But that vision from Trent again being shown. Despite you can say what you want about him when it comes to defending, but you know for a fact going forward, he's one of the best at getting those balls into the area. It's Ryan Jack here for Rangers. Ryan Jack gives it back to Alan McGregor. Alan McGregor now with a long ball forward, trying to find Sakala. But it just falls to Van Dijk instead, and Van Dijk boots the ball forward, trying to find Bobby Firmino, but it falls to Ben Davies, who gives it back to his keeper, Alan McGregor. Alan McGregor now gives it out to Ben Davies, back to McGregor again. McGregor will pass to Lundstrom, Lundstrom to Ben Davies, Davies to Barisic, Barisic to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack loses the ball here. And Mo Salah collects it. Gives it to Darwin Núñez here. Darwin Núñez with a shot across goal. Gives it to Diaz. Oh, that's wide. Oh my God, he missed it. Darwin Núñez switched the play across to Diaz. And he had an open net to shoot from. And it went wide. But I think the referee said it was offside from the initial pass to Núñez anyway. So it wouldn't have counted nonetheless. But that was a great play by Liverpool. And a very poor miss by Diaz, to be fair. McGregor with the goal kick, though. He boots it long, trying to find James Tavernier down the right-hand side, which he manages to do so. And it gives it to Lundstrom here. Lundstrom now back to Tavernier. And the linesman calls for offside. And it will be a Liverpool free kick. Van Dijk takes the free kick. Boots it long. His pass is intercepted there by Tavernier. Gives it back to Alan McGregor. Boots it long. Falls to Thiago for Liverpool. He's now in possession. He tries to find Luis Diaz, but his pass is intercepted again by Lundstrom. Now Lundstrom gives it to Fashion Sakala down their right-hand side. Now Sakala to Kolac. Kolac now to Borna Barisic. Now to Kent. Kent for Rangers here. To Borna Barisic. Barisic back to Ben Davies. Now to Kent. Kent to Barisic again. Playing down that left-hand side. I'll let you guys know as well. Sholak has come on the park as well for Alfredo Morelos. Morelos has come off for Rangers. And Sholak has come on. Sholak's had a great start to the season for Rangers. He signed for them this summer. And he's been brilliant so far. But it is Rangers still in possession here, surprisingly. And it's Connor Goldson. We just need the confidence now, trust the passes we play. Yeah, that's what I love about this game so far for Liverpool. I mean, we're playing with a lot of confidence, which is something you haven't really seen so far this season. The players seem to be enjoying themselves out in the park, which is good. It is Connor Goldson here now for Rangers. Gives it across to Ben Davies. Now Davies with the ball. He gives it out to Borna Barisic, the Croatian international. Now Barisic to Kent. Kent to Barisic again. Barisic does win a throw-in though for Rangers. Still 2-0 Liverpool. Still 5-1 Napoli as well. Yeah, but Klopp will be happy with this performance. So it's been really, really good. Really solid. A bit more like the Liverpool we're used to. Now, Connor Goldson here. He gives it across to Leon King. Been a tough game for King, this game. Obviously 18 years old, very young for a player. Playing in the Champions League group stages. Been a tough game for him. And it is Liverpool here now with Darwin Núñez takes a shot, but it's blocked by Rangers defence. And Lundstrom wins the ball back for Rangers. Tries to find Ryan Kent on the run down the left-hand side, but his pass is intercepted by Thiago Alcantara. And he gives it back to Matip, who's on the ball now for Liverpool. And you never walk alone. Now it's Alisson for Liverpool. He gives it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now across to Bobby Firmino. Firmino now to Thiago. Thiago does a long ball forward to Diaz. It's a great ball down that left-hand side. He's got Simakos on support there. He gives it to him. And his cross is intercepted and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Liverpool we are used to will be up to 4-0 right now. Yes, yeah, possibly. I think McGregor had a great game though. I think you guys could be 4-5-0 up now without McGregor. Saving Rangers multiple times. But it's Thiago now for Liverpool. He gives it across to Trent. Trent now to Bobby. Bobby to Diaz. Diaz is tackled there nicely there by Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack gives it out to Tavernier. Tavernier's pass is intercepted by Thiago. Thiago now on the ball for Liverpool. Thiago to Bobby. Bobby to Simakos. Simakos tries to get a ball into the box. And it goes out for a corner, I believe. That's better. That is better. Goes out for a goal kick, I apologise. But it's a great play there by Simakos down that left-hand side to try and create a chance by getting a ball into the area. But it was unfortunate. Darwin Núñez is coming off the park though, guys. Liverpool are making another double substitution. Núñez is to come off for Harvey Elliott. And James Milner's coming on as well here. James Milner is coming on the park as well. for Thiago. And then James Milner will get the captain's armband. About 10 minutes left to play, guys. And then Rangers are making more substitutions as well here. Glenn Kamara is set to come on for Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent had a very quiet game. Rabbi Matondo is set to come on for Ryan Kent, sorry. And then Glenn Kamara is coming on also. Glenn Kamara is coming on for Ben Davies. Interesting. Probably going to go back to a 4 at the back here. Yeah, I don't think Rangers to play 5 at the back again. As a poor decision by Gio. Very, very poor today by Rangers. Guys, make sure you smash a like on the stream as well. We're about 94 likes at the moment. So if we can get over 6 to get to 100, that'd be massively appreciated. But it is Rangers in possession here now with John Lundstrom. Lundstrom passes it across to Matondo. Matondo to Borna Barisic here. Now back to Matondo. Matondo down that left-hand side for Rangers. He gives it back to King. Now King across to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to James Tavernier down that right-hand side here now. Now back to Glenn Kamara. To James Tavernier. Now to Connor Goldson. Goldson across to Leon King. Now back to Goldson again. Goldson across to Tavernier. Tavernier with a long ball forward, trying to find Matondo, but his pass is intercepted by Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think the initial pass that took place was offside anyway. So it'll be a Liverpool free kick and it'll be Alisson to take it. But Rangers do look a little bit more lively though. Bit more flair at their passes. Now it's Alisson with a free kick here. Boots it long. Trying to find Bobby. But Barisic wins the ball instead. And gives it back to his keeper, McGregor. Now McGregor gives it to Lundstrom. Lundstrom loses the ball though in a dangerous position here for Diaz for Liverpool. Now Diaz gives it back to James Milner on the edge of the box. What can he do here with the ball? James Milner runs forward with the ball down the left-hand side. He gets a ball into the area. But his cross is intercepted and it goes out for a Liverpool corner kick. It came off James Tavernier. That's poor by John Lundstrom though to lose the ball initially. Ball comes in from the corner. It finds Matip. It goes wide. Oh, close. That was close. Good corner there. Found Joel Matip on his head. He just headed it wide though. It's unfortunate. It is a Rangers goal kick. Brilliant play. Brilliant game there so far. For Liverpool. And it's going to be a Liverpool free kick here after Glenn Kamara fouled Tsimikas on the left-hand side. Now it's Alisson on the ball for Liverpool. He boots it long, trying to find Luis Diaz, but his pass is intercepted by Connor Goldson. He then boots it long, trying to find Matondo, which he manages to do so. He then gives the ball to Barisic. Now Barisic back to Matondo down that left-hand side. A great run from Matondo. Brilliant chance here for Rangers. There's a shot. Oh, it's cleared off the line there by Simakis. Great chance by Matondo there for Rangers. Brilliant run down that left-hand side. And it's cleared off the line by Simakos. Rangers' best chance of the game so far. Great defending from the Greek player. Unbelievable defending. A great chance by Matondo there. Unlucky Rangers. Really unlucky. There's a corner kick though. The ball comes into the area. It lands a shot. His feet takes a shot. Great save by Alisson there. Another good chance for Rangers for Sholak there. Unbelievable defending there by Simakos. Brilliant defending. Great save by Alisson there as well for Sholak's shot. A lot better by Rangers though. It's a shame that it's the 85th minute. But yeah, funny enough, they changed it back to a 4 at the back here when Glenn Kamara come on. And they're playing a little bit more lively. It is Alan McGregor now for Rangers. He gives it to Leon King, now to Borna Barisic. Barisic loses possession here though to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott now with the ball for Liverpool. He tries to find Mo Salah, but his pass is intercepted by Glenn Kamara. Now Ryan Jack on the ball here. Now Fashion Sakala. Fashion Sakala to Sholak. Back to Fashion Sakala, who's offside here. And it will be a free kick to Liverpool. Still 2-0, guys. Still 2-0. Fabinho now on the ball for Liverpool. His pass is intercepted and it falls back to Alan McGregor for Rangers. He boots it long, trying to find James Tavernier. He manages to do so. He gives it to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack now on the ball. Gives it back to Alan McGregor. Alan McGregor boots it long first time, trying to find Fashion Sakala on the run. He's defended well against by Van Dijk. Fashion Sakala trying to win the ball back, but fouls the Liverpool player instead, and it goes for a Liverpool free kick. Liverpool will win this game. Yeah, I think so too now. I think the game's done. Yeah, 88 minutes played so far, guys. 2 minutes of normal time, then plus stoppage time. I think the game's done and dusted here. It just all depends if Rangers can get one back or if Liverpool can, get another one. Wouldn't mind seeing another goal, to be fair. Ideally for Liverpool. But it is Alan McGregor here now for Rangers on a goal kick. What are your guys' thoughts on the game so far, though? I think it was a great choice to go to a 4-2-3-1 for Liverpool. A lot better performance. Rangers do look a lot better now that they've got, they're back to the 4 at the back. And that Matondo guy looks quite lively. But Matondo does actually just give away a free kick here for Liverpool. And it's 6-1 Napoli now, guys. 6-1 Napoli, that's crazy. But Liverpool do have a chance here with Luis Diaz. Alan McGregor saves it. 6-1 Napoli, guys. Crazy. Ajax being absolutely dominated. I feel like you got to think this is a must-win for Rangers, this game. I mean, 0 points out of 3 games isn't ideal. And Liverpool are in possession here now again with Bobby Firmino. He backhills it trying to find Harvey Elliott, but his pass is intercepted. And it falls back to Trent Alexander-Arnold instead, who then boots it long to Harvey Elliott. Now Harvey Elliott for Liverpool down that right-hand side. Gives it across to Fabinho. Fabinho to James Milner. Yeah, 6-1 Napoli, guys. Now Van Dijk for Liverpool. Bombing forward with the ball. Gives it to Fabinho. Now Fabinho back to James Milner. Milner now passing it back to his keeper, Alisson. Alisson now to Joel Matip. Now Joel Matip for Liverpool. Running forward with the ball. 4 minutes of stoppers time left. 4 minutes of injury time. And then it's James Milner now running forward with the ball. Down that left-hand side for Liverpool. Guys, smash a like on the video as well. We're at 97 likes, sorry. So close to 100. That'd be massively appreciated. And now Luis Diaz for Liverpool here. And now Matondo here wins the ball back for Rangers down that left-hand side. Can he create a chance? He gives it to Sholak. Sholak here with a shot. Tackled instead. And Liverpool do win the ball back very nicely there with Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott now putting a long ball forward for Mo Salah to chase. Mo Salah now with a chance here for Liverpool. Takes a shot. Great save by McGregor again. Keeps Rangers' hopes alive for the next 3 minutes. But it's James Tavernier here now for Rangers. He boots it long, trying to find Matondo. He's managed to pass it to Trent Alexander-Arnold instead, who then gives it over to Harvey Elliott. Now Harvey Elliott to Fabinho. Fabinho across to James Milner. James Milner now to Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk across to Joel Matip. Back to Harvey Elliott. Now Harvey Elliott across to Samakas. Samakas now for Liverpool. He passes it back to Van Dijk again. Now back to Alisson. Alisson booting along. Finds James Milner. Now Milner to Diaz. Diaz is tackled by Lundstrom. It goes out for a Liverpool throw in here. 2 minutes left to play. Bear in mind, guys, Napoli are first in this Serie A as well, by the way. They've done really, really well so far this season. They look really, really good. They're joint top in the Serie A. Trent is coming off the park, though, guys. He's had a decent game, to be fair to him. Joe Gomez is coming on for him instead. Yeah, but Trent's had a good game, though. It's good to see. Good to see again. In time for World Cup football. He did get a yellow card there as he was coming off. Not too sure why. But it is Rangers in possession here now. The last minute of the game. But they lose the ball again here. And now it's Diaz for Liverpool. Trying to find Mo Salah. But his pass is intercepted there by Leon King. He then finds Matondo down that left-hand side for Rangers. Now Matondo running forward with the ball. Gives it to Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack trying to lay it off to Sakala, but his pass is intercepted. Now it falls to Mo Salah down the right-hand side for Liverpool. He's trying to weave past Leon King here. He's definitely got the experience over the youngster. He gives it back to James Milner instead. Now Milner for Liverpool. 20 seconds left to play. Back to Mo Salah. Now Mo Salah to Bobby Firmino. Firmino for Liverpool here to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott on the edge of the Liverpool box. Gives it to Joe Gomez. Now Joe Gomez to Virgil van Dijk. And it's full time, guys. It ends 2-0 to Liverpool at Anfield. It was a great game for Liverpool. Not so much Rangers. They looked a little bit more lively towards the end of the game when Matondo came on. They moved Ben Davies off the park and played 4 at the back. But this 4-2-3-1 by Liverpool looks a lot better. I'm buzzing with that. It was a really good result. A much better performance overall. Trent looked really good as well today. So a lot of positives to take from that game. So that brings us to the end of the stream, guys. If you could just quickly smash a like on the stream, try to get to 100, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here as well. We post daily Liverpool content with news and stuff like that as well. So I'll see you guys all next time for the next stream. All right, thank you, take care, peace.